Again, my name is Joe. I am hungry, and you found yourself at the Joe is Hungry channel, produced with the least amount of ingredients right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. I would like to give a special shout out to Shiloh. Thank you for taking time to watch my channel. Sean, Ethan, Kevin, Grant, and Branson. Joey, Aaron, Baden, Matt, and Davis. Wyatt, Brody, John, and Allie. Laura, Todd, Wyatt, and Emily. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. Before we move on with this video, we need to get a little bit of box opening action going on. Look what somebody sent me from Amazon. All right, what do we have here? Is this a sign? Let's take a quick look at it. See what we got inside. Looks like a neon sign. Wow. Oh, I like this. Look at this. Let me plug this thing in. It runs off the USB. This is going to earn a permanent place behind me on the set. Let's plug it in. Check this out. Doesn't this look good? I really wish I would have thought to get one of these. The only problem is, I don't know who sent this thing. But whoever you are out there, thank you very much. I just really don't know what to say, except it's time to move on with this video. I want to thank everybody that exercised their right to vote this week, because you're sending me back to Firehouse to check out their new menu item and limited time offer, the new chicken Parmesan Meatball sub, which is constructed with chicken meatballs and marinara sauce, shaved Parmesan and Provolone cheese, Italian seasoned breadcrumbs on a toasted garlic roll. They come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large, and we're doing a medium today. To get a small, you'll have to plug $6.49 from your nearly empty wallet. To get a medium, you'll have to dig a little deeper for $9.99. If you're gonna go large, you're gonna have to shell out $13.99 before taxes in Georgia. When looking at their website, I didn't really see any combo options. If you know different, leave it in the comments below. Now the weirdness starts when you try to look up the nutritional information. Whoever the web guy is over there at Firehouse probably isn't gonna get a raise this year. When you look at the medium sandwich description, it shows 840 calories. Yet when you look at the detailed information, it shows 2,070 calories. And the same discrepancy appears on the small and the large. I reached out to customer no service, and not surprisingly, at the time of this video, I received no meaningful response. What's going on over there, Firehouse? Are the lights on? Nobody home? I don't know which one to believe. Your guess is as good as mine. And shocker alert, Firehouse doesn't share their serving weights with the general public. Firehouse, what do you got to hide? I again reached out to customer service, and I got the same response as before. None. Ever since the parent company of Burger King purchased Firehouse back in 2021, my experiences have been less than optimal. Flavorless, skimpy excuse for a sub. I'm gonna have to go with a 3.7. I feel a little cheated. When I pay $10 for this thing, not a chance. I'm gonna be real generous here. I'm gonna have to go 5.0. With that being said, it's time to throw caution into the wind, hope for the best, break the bank, and roll the drive-thru at Firehouse Subs in Calhoun, Georgia.
Locals dancing.
Thank you for choosing Firehouse. What can I get started first for you today?
Could I get 3 chicken Parmesan meatballs, uncut?
Okay, on white or wheat bread?
Whatever they come on normal.
All right, and did you want to make these combos?
No combos.
All right, $42.76. We'll see you at the window.
Thank you. been 10 minutes. Kind of making me worry a little bit here, Firehouse. I was actually thinking this wasn't gonna go too bad.
Can I get you to pull forward to the first parking spot? Just a couple of minutes.
All right. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I have my meatball subs. Now it's time to do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Meatball sub number 1 is 147.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken meatball number 2 is 140.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken meatball number 3 is 146.8 degrees Fahrenheit. You know I like my food to be a little bit hotter than that, especially if you make me wait an excruciatingly long period of time, Firehouse. However, you meet minimum temperature requirements, so today you're lucky you passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to lift the curtains, unveil the truth, power up the scales, sharpen the knives, turn the Joe is Hungry taste buds on, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. And here we are again. We do the same thing every time. We take off for the packaging. In other words, we set the chair on the scales. Chicken meatball number 1 is 13.20 ounces. Chicken meatball number 2 is 13.05 ounces. Chicken meatball sub number 3 weighs in at 12.40 ounces or 350 grams. Well, the last one is a little bit light. The other two are fairly consistent. It's not that far off. So today, Firehouse, I'm going to give you a pass on the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Now, Firehouse chooses not to give us any serving weights, so I really can't compare them to those numbers. So today, I'm going to add them up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with a high, middle of the road, 76 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it actually looks like when they give it to you, and this is what it is actually supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what Firehouse would have you think it looks like. Well, we've seen what it looks like. We saw that it took them a long time to get the thing out, and it wasn't all that hot. Guys, actually, I think you could do a little bit better than that. But we won't know anything until we do the last and the final test, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage. Definitely got some Burger King influences going on in there. I can taste the meager amount of marinara sauce. Maybe a little bit more of that would have covered up the taste of the chicken a little bit better. Their bread was obviously toasted, but it's anything but crisp. The ground chicken balls are a little bit dry and under seasoned, and when combined with the cheese, it kind of leaves this weird, almost bitter aftertaste in your mouth. It's definitely not pleasant. If you're expecting that familiar chicken Parmesan flavor that you get at your local Italian restaurant, forget it. You're not gonna find it here. No how, No way. The flavor combinations in this one, in my opinion, just don't work. Is this any better out of the drive-thru? Well, let's put that question to Shadow Joe and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite.
Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. Could have been a lot hotter. Don't really know what to think about that ground chicken taste. They made me wait too long. Let's move on with this video.
Well, if you call that fresh out of the drive-thru, which I don't, it doesn't help anything, doesn't change anything. It's no better there than it is here. Burger King, I mean Firehouse, how far we have fallen. You used to be my go-to place. I used to love your subs. They had plenty of meat. They tasted good. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is it all too familiar, especially to you, the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Execution, mediocre at best. Concept, just not there. Frankly, Firehouse, it just doesn't taste very good. So today, 3.4. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.